it's Angela Hockman, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV. Okay, today we have something very unique cooking in our kitchen. I am joined by Thomas Buzz Moore, the co-owner here of Buzz's Hawaiian Grill. Buzz, what's going on?
Aloha.
Aloha, my friend. Thank you for bringing this amazing cuisine. I'm not gonna lie, I have not seen the majority of these ingredients before. So kick us off. What are we making today?
We're gonna make authentic poke.
Okay to poke. So let's get started. How do we put this delicious dish together?
Sure. First we start with a ahi loin. We bring those in from Hawaii.
Okay.
So they're flown in overnight, fresh.
Oh my.
And we get the loin so that we get the whole effect. It's not, like a pure grade sushi block.
Right,
it's truly the fish loin.
The real deal.
Yes. And then what we would do is we would slice that first into the right thickness that we will ultimately have the poke in.
Oh,
and then we're gonna again slice in the direction.
There is an art to this, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Get my gloves on. I'm ready to take over if you trust me to make.
Good fish cuts like butter.
Like butter. Well, let's see. Here I go. I'll go ahead and get started on this. And I would love to hear, how did Buzz's Hawaiian Grill come to be?
Absolutely. So I was readying for retirement, and having lived in Hawaii for many years, it was a cuisine that we're missing in St. Louis.
I have not found any Hawaiian cuisine here.
Yes,
at all.
It's the authentic Hawaiian food is big on the West Coast, where many Hawaiians have gone for college and then ended up staying. So everything from Seattle, Washington, down to California and even into Arizona. But in the Midwest, we're just lacking in the knowledge of Hawaiian food.
Right, and so you have not only a brick and mortar, which is on Magnolia near Tower Grove Park, but talk to me a little bit about the food truck.
Yeah, the food truck started in 2017. That was our first attempt to show St. Louis what authentic Hawaiian dishes were all about.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was supposed to retire. I had a sister who passed away from cancer.
Oh,
I'm so
sorry.
Kind of said, get off your butt and do something. And it was like either now or never, while I was still had the strength to do it.
Sure.
That we started the food truck, and it became wildly popular in St. Louis. And it just sparked our desire to show St. Louis even more Hawaiian dishes that don't fit off of a food truck, but we could do out of a restaurant.
Right. So let's just fill me in on some of your favorite menu items. I've seen many on there and they all look absolutely delicious.
Yes. We, our Kilauea pig, which is a smoked pig, we do it Hawaiian style. We salt it down in Alea salt, which is from Hawaii. And then we wrap it in banana leaves and we smoke it for 14 hours, which means once a week I'm up all night long adding fuel to our, when I say fuel, lump charcoal to our smoker in order to get that real flavor of Hawaiian pig, which is different than like southern pulled pork.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what's the difference when you say Hawaiian style?
Yeah, the salt gives it a dry brine.
Okay.
And then the banana leaves are gonna lock in some of that flavor.
Sure.
And then we're smoking it over kiawe wood, which is a Hawaiian word for mesquite.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I love a good smoked mesquite. The smell, the flavor, it's strong is one word to describe it.
Mesquite is very strong, but pork can take that.
Some more?
Yeah.
Okay, and it blows my mind, and I love to hear that people moved from anywhere else to St. Louis. You moved from sunny Hawaii to St. Louis, our wonderful city here. How was that transition?
It was kind of difficult. I got here in the mid 80s. There wasn't a lot of sushi. There wasn't any Hawaiian food. But St. Louis is my home. Parents born and raised here.
Okay.
And so coming home and diving into Cardinal baseball and blues hockey and the botanical garden. I'm a big gardener. All of that just made me fall in love with St. Louis again.
Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. This city is so vibrant and has a really unassuming, incredible food scene.
Yes.
So having an addition of authentic Hawaiian food. This is not regular, we said authentic.
Yes.
Because you lived in Hawaii for a very long time.
Yes.
So this is food that you ate there. You were inspired by the culture, the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is that how you and your wife, who does a lot of the recipe planning,
Yes.
came up with the concept?
It is the family recipes that we've been cooking for years, sharing with our children that were even born here in St. Louis. They grew up with this cuisine. The poke in Hawaii, you can get it in the grocery store. It's in the deli section.
Wow.
It'll be listed in like 8 different varieties, and you get it in a deli container like you would potato salad.
Yeah, we're not there yet with St. Louis.
No.
We go to a place for it, but it's rarely ready for you.
You eat it straight. You don't need a lot of fluff. Poke
Interesting.
is the main star of the dish. You can just eat it right out of the container on the drive home.
And it's pure and it's clean. Real quick, how did I do with the ahi?
You did great.
Yeah, cubed perfectly?
Yes, cube. That's what poke means, is to
Perfect.
slice or cube.
And thank you, by the way, Buzz, for having pronunciations on your menu. If I had a nickel for every time I hear someone say, I'd like a poke bowl. No, poke. And
Thank you.
something else that caught my eye, I love that you have sort of the reasoning behind some of the menu items. I mean, you literally described one of them as what teenage surfers would eat after they came back from surfing. Like, what?
The history of the locomoco was
it's so great.
was from the surfers.
Okay, okay, cool. So what's our next step? Let's build this poke
Sure.
bowl.
So we're going to take a marinade that we're going to put on the actual fish.
Okay.
And I don't have a recipe. This is all eyeball. This is family. This is like grandma's recipe of baking.
And this is where you learned to cook from your grandmother growing up,
I did,
right?
not this type of dish.
Sure.
But
Just the
you want
art
to get
of
it just enough wet that there's the flavor, but you don't want it sopping wet, and you don't want it to be dry by any means.
Smells so good. And you can honestly hear it. You can hear the way it absorbs.
Yeah, the marinade is made of
Yes.
Hawaiian shoyu, which is aloha shoyu.
Okay.
Sesame oil, a little bit of chili flake. It puts a little spice in it all by itself.
I love it. I love
so
it.
poke, you would never find in Hawaii, people would not call it poke if it wasn't dressed.
I get
Just
it.
cubed fish is cubed fish.
Perfect.
So it must be dressed first.
Fantastic. Well, we are going to let this marinate for just another second. When we come back, Buzz and I are going to finish up a delicious poke bowl and learn a little bit more about Buzz's Hawaiian Grill. We'll see you in a second.
If I say St. Louis, you probably think the Gateway Arch, America's tallest monument. One record down. So rather than build up, we built out. Expanding the Gateway Arch grounds with more exhibits, green space, and riverfront views. With all of these improvements, it's high time you discovered the West. Can I help you guys? Yes. Please. From out of town? How you doing, man? Sterling. St. Lou is always exploring.
There's so many reasons to love St. Louis, you can't pick just one.
What I love about St. Louis is the 79 unique neighborhoods and 108 beautiful city parks, including Forest Park, which is actually larger than Central Park in New York, and the gorgeous Tower Grove Park right here.
And there's always something new to experience, no matter the time of day or the season. So come and experience St. Louis.
Hey there, welcome back to In the Kitchen on STL TV. Now, before Buzz and I finish up our delicious Hawaiian-inspired poke bowls, check out where our own Angela Sharp went to get waited on by you will never guess who over at Grace Meat and 3.
Hey there, it's Angela Sharp with STL TV. If you can see, there is a bunch of Cardinals fans behind me, and there is not a Cardinals game today. They are all here at Grace Meat and 3 because Adam Wainwright is inside. He is taking orders and photos with fans, and 10% of the proceeds will go to Big League Impact. I'm gonna meet some of the fans, see while they're here, and hopefully we'll catch up with Adam. These nice ladies, let me join them because they've already eaten, right? You guys already ate?
Yes, we sure did.
Now, when you were in line, what had you planned on ordering?
I planned on ordering the Grace Burger, but when Adam recommended the catfish, I switched to the catfish. It did not disappoint.
Okay, and how about you two ladies?
I was the same. Gonna have the Grace Burger, the changed.
Odd man out, I got the Grace Burger.
Oh, you got the Grace Burger. Okay, I like that you stuck to what you wanted. And how was it?
Best burger I've ever had.
Best burger she's ever had. And how was Adam's suggestion?
Oh, awesome. It was very good.
Absolutely delicious.
Impact is yours. You started this. You kind of started in 2013 with kind of under a different name. When did you realize that other members of the baseball community would want to be a part of this?
Well, it was something the first year, it was really just to do something here in St. Louis. And one of our passions at Big League Impact is helping players around the league realize their platform and go out into their own communities and the things that they want to do and support, really empower them to go out and do great things.
That is huge. Tell everybody where they can donate if they weren't able to come out today.
You can go to bigleagueimpact.org and there's a donate now, or you can see what all the things that we have planned for the rest of the year and the things we're doing right now.
Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you.
It's been a great event today. I think people had a lot of smiles and a lot of fun. It's always nice to see the Cardinals on an off day out and in the community. Make sure you go to bigleagueimpact.org to check them out. For STL TV, I'm Angela Sharp.
Wow, okay, it is not every day that Wayno steps up to the plate to literally give you a plate of food. Now I gotta get over to Grace Meat and 3 stat. Okay, so we are back. Buzz and I from Buzz's Hawaiian Grill are creating delicious poke bowls. So I prepped the delicious ahi. You're welcome. How do we become a poke bowl?
Absolutely. We're gonna add onion to the poke. This is sweet onion, by the way. So
okay, so I'm not gonna cry?
It's not harsh, no, not at all.
It's like I'm not crying,
In
you're
Hawaii,
crying.
we would be using Maui onion.
Wait, what is that? It looks delightful.
This is called red ogo, and we bring this in from the North Shore of Oahu in the town of Kahuku. And this is red seaweed, and it smells like the ocean if you want to take a whiff.
Oh my gosh, I just went on vacation and came back.
It gives a salty brine flavor to it, and seaweed is an integral part of poke dishes. So you can just mix that up, just kind of massage it.
Okie
with your
dokie.
hand.
Okie dokie,
Yeah.
poke.
Yeah.
Okay, so Buzz, tell me a little bit about the Green Dining Alliance.
Yes, so that's an organization in St. Louis that certifies restaurants for being green friendly. Our plateware is biodegradable. Our utensils are made of sugar cane, so they're biodegradable as well.
That fork
Yeah.
is made of sugar cane?
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, so you not only enjoy a delicious meal, but you feel good about what you're doing with the earth after. That's
Absolutely.
amazing. I really applaud you for being
you.
part of that.
Thank you.
All right, how'd I do? Are we mixed?
Good. So we're going to make a plate lunch,
Okay.
which in Hawaii is 2 scoops of white rice.
Okay.
I sprinkled a little bit of furikake on the top, and then a scoop of Hawaiian mac salad, which is not like your St. Louis mac salad. It's a little creamier, and it's to die for.
Mac is in macaroni.
Yes.
We got a little, okay.
We're going to put a little Napa cabbage in the bottom just to give more of a base.
Okay.
And then you can scoop 2
Okay, I'm gonna
nice.
remove the gloves, we're gonna scoop. So you've got a nice little formula here, Buzz. I noticed we've got the greens, we've got the nice starchy base, we've got protein. So
Yes.
this is a regular item one can order. You just show up in Hawaii and these are waiting for you.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. So you can
Okay.
just put a scoop there.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, these scoops are used for more than ice cream.
Yes,
I'm
they
learning a
are.
lot.
And then you put another one on this side.
Okie dokie.
And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of sesame seed
Ooh.
on top.
Okay.
And we're going to add, this is Daikon radish that we make from scratch. The
I was
yellow.
gonna say they look like very bold lemons. But it's
sweet.
radish.
Yeah, it's radish. And
Oh,
the
my.
yellow is from the turmeric,
Yeah.
which makes it health conscious.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the best, healthiest spices for you out
And the
there.
red ginger, same thing, healthy for the gut. and gives it a little bit of a sunrise look to it.
Oh my gosh.
And then a slice of pineapple.
So, okay, can you share maybe what is your favorite menu item?
The Loco Moco is one of my favorite.
The one that the teenagers eat after surfing?
Yes.
Okay.
And then what I like to do is, so the Loco Moco by itself is 2 scoops of rice, hamburger patty, fried egg, brown spiced gravy.
Are you serious?
But I like to put, before we put the egg on, some of my smoked pig, and then the egg, and then the gravy.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Buzz. Let's talk guava, because I have a sweet tooth, and I was on your menu. I pretend I'm there, and I'm thinking, what would I order? Of course, I go straight to dessert. You have a guava chiffon cake.
Yes.
Break that down for me.
Well, you take a sponge cake.
Okay.
And then you slice it in half. Ooh. You make a guava cream frosting.
Okay.
And you put that in the middle. And you also baste both sides of the sponge with guava that we've cooked down, nectar that we've cooked down. And then you do, and then on top you frost the whole thing in that guava frosting. And then you top it with a guava paste that we've also cooked down. That's the same thing that we, basted the middle of the cake with. So it's multi-layer, multicolor, multi-flavor.
But also like really bright. It doesn't sound really heavy.
It's gorgeous.
It's
not, it's light.
That's the thing. You could eat it all day. You do a lot of like light sort of pineapple with the whip, and you even have mini banana loaves.
Yes, they're very popular. We also have a pineapple banana bread, which is extremely popular.
I bet. Can you just come in and buy a loaf?
Yes.
Or do you need to sort of sit and make it part of the meal?
You can buy it and
save me one of those. I'm coming down.
Sit on the patio and enjoy it.
So Buzz, tell me, how does it feel when you read a review and someone described you as a little taste of paradise? In the Midwest.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel that we are accomplishing our goal, which is to make people from Hawaii have something that reminds them from home. If people are serving in the military in the St. Louis area, and they're from Hawaii, or they've transitioned through Hawaii, it gives them, a fallback to something in their life that would remind them of home.
And from experience, moving around a lot, you need to have that little
connection.
Bit of connection, right?
Yes,
foundation, home base.
And then if you've vacationed in Hawaii, it may bring back that wedding or that anniversary that you went on.
Yeah.
And maybe you've never been to Hawaii at all, and it gives you a taste of what it would be like if you could go to Hawaii.
Well, speaking of taste, before we get into this bowl, what is going on here? It's adorable.
Yeah, so on a recent trip to Hawaii for my granddaughter's birthday and my grandson's graduation, I learned all about poke bombs. And it takes a nari, which is already a sushi product of its own.
Sure.
And it turns poke into a finger food. So you want to load the next two?
Yes, load it up.
And then what we're going to do is, before you put that on there, I'm going to put a little furikake in there. And then you can put the poke in.
Oh my dear. I've never seen anything like this.
It's trending in Hawaii. So it's, one of the things that we want to do is not just be traditional to Hawaii, but also to stay current with what's going on in the Hawaiian food scene.
I mean, the fact that you have something that's already it's trending in Hawaii, that's putting you ahead of the curve, Buzz.
Yeah.
So when can people track down your food truck?
Well, the best way is to go to our website.
Okay.
We go to Food Truck Friday a lot.
Oh yeah, Sauce Magazine.
Yes, and at Tower Grove Park, and the restaurant's open Thursday through Monday.
Great.
In Tower Grove area.
Perfect.
And the food truck is basically for events, and the calendar's on our website.
Perfect. So you heard it, guys. The website is the place to be. You can always email Buzz at Buzz Hawaiian Grill. As always, check them out on social media, and be warned, you might want to go on vacation to Hawaii afterwards, or just, save yourself a flight and jump on over to Buzz's right next to Tower Grove Park. I'm ready for a bite of this. I am salivating here. Is it time?
It's time.
Where's my sugarcane fork? Okie dokie.
Or you can use chopsticks.
I'm gonna start with a fork. I don't know that I've graduated to the chopsticks yet. You can. You can jump in on those. Okay, let's have a bite of this deliciousness. I want to eat all the flavors at once, but however much you can fit on a fork. Buzz. I'm gonna eat this. That was good.
I'm glad you liked
It was so vibrant and so refreshing, and you're using these beautiful, bold ingredients. Oh my goodness, you guys, after you have followed Buzz on all that good social media, make sure you get over to STL TV's. We've got a rockin' Facebook page. And of course, if you are out and about and come up with a restaurant or see a place that you would love me to have on this kitchen show, we would love to know. So shoot us a message. Don't be afraid to do that. Buzz, I cannot thank you enough for spending time with me here. I feel like I should have worn a Hawaiian shirt today. I didn't plan. I'll wear it when I come into the restaurant or stop by the food truck. Thank you so much for being here. And you will not want to miss the next episode where we are going to have a delicious bakery treat from La Patisserie. So that's going to do it on this episode of In the Kitchen, where you get to experience St. Louis and our amazing food scene. We will see you next time.